Guess who's back? Back again. S-Man's back. Better hide your friends. No, I'm just kidding. How's your steak over there, Junior?
Alright.
Yeah. Cooked just nice?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You need help with something?
No.
How's it going? Hope you're doing well in this late evening. Or sorry, early morning, 3 a.m. I hope you're doing well. We're going to be covering some critical thinking today and some critical topics. The last one I believed went really well. It was the first time that I actually stuck it out and took it seriously. I never did live streams. I just created content and shorts and whatnot. But this time I'm starting to take it a lot more seriously. Okay, so here we are. So this is my money tray, right? This is my money tray. This is how I manifest more abundance under my roof. This is how I truly believe it works just as good, but there's always more powerful ways to manifest your abundance. Times three, times three, times three, so much it be. So I would like to call upon the Mother Moon to bring me the divine light and shine through me as I claim the same energy as you are made out of, the same energy as I am. I command and demand my affirmations come into my existence and bring me abundance times three, times three, times three, so mote it be. So this is my money tray. I keep a couple of bucks on here, the ones that, the legal tenders that are no longer able to be spent, you know what I mean, where the serial codes are missing or any type of foreign currency. Tukey, hey buddy, how you doing, bro? Pleasure to meet you. Hi, back to you, bud. So here what we got going on is that we have a money tray right here. So I like to put this currency, even though that it's not legal tender and it's, you know what I mean, it's just bust. But, I believe that it attracts more abundance to this tray. So let's get right to it. These are ancient jade stones from China. They're called the good luck rock. The good luck stone, the green stone, this is jade, and it needs to be genuine from the earth, not synthetic, man-made. So as I start to collect all these, I start to say my affirmations. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Now, I'm not only just saying this, I'm visualizing it in my head. I'm visualizing my body as it has this aurora around it as I connect myself to the cosmos in infinite energy. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Abundance times three, times three, times three, so mote it be. I call upon Mother Moon today, and I call upon her to bestow me with more abundance, times three, times three, times three. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. My hand is tingling every time I hold these stones in my hand. And when I say it, I don't just say it with intent, I say it with my energy and my emotions as well. So I bring my intent into my subconscious, and I bring my emotions and energy into consciousness. And then we manifest it and sees our manifestance to our reality. Let's keep it moving. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Abundance come to me times three, times three. I get abundance unexpectedly and frequently, easily, abundantly. Come to me times three, so mote it be. And then with these vibrations and these sounds, these clicking sounds, it's encoding this into my reality. So then we start to put back all this non-legal tender. And sometimes even when I say it once in the morning, I say it once in the afternoon, and I say it once before bed. I wake up and I manifest. I go to sleep and I manifest. I'm actually programming my subconscious while I sleep as well, by whole other things as well. Thank you, Tukey. I hope you're interested in this, and it's great to have you, man. So basically, this is what it is. Even when I walk by it, I go, money comes, I put my hand on it, I go, money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. And I close my eyes, I visualize it with intent, and then I add my emotions to it, making it energized, and then I seize it into reality with my spells, with me chanting it. So, that being said, also I have a floor mat that's directly in front of my front door. I say this every single time entering and exiting my home. Even when I'm getting groceries, I gotta say it like 3 or 4 times running in and out of the house. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Salt from the earth, stone from this ground. Keep my family and home forever safe and sound. So mote it be. So, if there's any questions that you guys would like to ask, go right ahead. I don't mind answering questions. I'm a Freemason. I was gonna continue my Freemason journey, but I feel like I've already surpassed them, and it's time to release this knowledge instead of hiding it from some. Why are we hiding this from the public when we could be waking people up and showing them exactly what they are? We are star seeds. We are a star constellation. Every time that your star comes down into reincarnation, you come down into the astrals from the mental plane. We're not even in a physical realm. We don't live in a physical world. We're actually in our head, the mental plane. And what it does is it simulates this matrix from the visual cortex, our black holes, pupils, in the shape of a ram's horn that connects to our brain. I know, Curtis, hey, bud, they're all hardwire. I get it every live. I get it every short. When we purchased the house almost 2 years ago, I took them all under, and they're wired. They're not even batteries. So for me to get them to stop going deep, deep, drives me nuts. I want to rip them right off the fucking walls and throw them out. But unfortunately, I have a 13-year-old son and my wife that I truly care about their protection and their safety more than just me getting annoyed from a beep. But I totally understand what you're saying. It makes me want to, no, I'm just kidding. So that being said, you have an inner conscience that is listening at all times. When you shut off your thoughts, your emotions, your desires, your lusts, your pleasures, you're just left with pure consciousness. You, universe. The English dictionary and the English language has been weaponized and is it's a programming of your subconscious. Be less. When I say bless you, I'm actually be lessing you. When you say bless you too, you're saying be little, be less me. Appreciate. All our soul is hearing is the subconsciousness of it. And that's why it's all been, So if we're gonna interpretate and translate NASA in Hebrew, it means to deceive, right? So it's just beyond, it goes crazy. And everything is tied in numerally and also color coded. Everything. Now, so here, let's get down to some critical thinking. One of the first ones I wanted to talk about is the triangular spectrum. Why do the Freemasons and all the celebrities throw up the triangle? It represents the pyramid, correct? No. It represents the spectrum, the light spectrum that comes down from God's sun, the Father's sun, on a 33-degree angle, making it a triangular spectrum. But we ain't Illuminati. We cut the throat to the Anubis and throw the fucking triangle down. Illuminati. Power to the people. Because the power of the people will always be stronger than the people in power. Anyways, back to critical thinking. You guys want to know why Lucifer was deemed the god of this physical plane? Because every material, every place, every location, every matter, every object in this world has a 6-dimensional side to it. A roof, a bottom, a left, a right, a front, and a back. 666. 6-dimensional sides to every physical object in the physical plane. Critical minds. Oh, again, I'm not shooting a gun at you. When you guys see me go in my videos, critical minds, that's not me shooting a gun at you. It's me blowing your mind from critical thinking. What's up, kiddo? Yeah? Do you like the steak I just cooked you?
Yeah.
It's nice?
Yeah, it's good.
Right on. I'm glad you like it, son. So, I got some videos that I would like to show you guys, and if you guys got a moment and open perspective, I think you guys would find this very interesting. As a Freemason myself, I've discovered a crazy amount of hidden knowledge that I would love to share with all of you today. Here we go.
As above, so below. 7 planets give you the 7 chakras, the 7 metals, the 7 days of the week. Sunday for the sun, Saturday for Saturn. The 12 zodiac give you the 12 cranial nerves, the 12 systems in your body, and the 12 cell salts. The universe is fractal. Everything mirrors itself. 0 and 1 is the binary code, which is in the male and female. 5 fingers for the 5 elements. 5 points on your body for the 5 elements. They demonize the middle finger because it's the element they hid, ether. Invisible field that all energy comes from and returns to. It connects everything together. As above, so below corresponds with everything. This means you are God in a small form. You are made in the image of
Jesus, translated in Hebrew, is I am. It's not that he is, it's you are. God said he will never leave us or forsake us. It's because he can't. He dwells in the temple. The kingdom of God dwells in our temple. That's why it's called the temple. The English language is weaponized, and you have no idea how far it goes down the rabbit hole. But I'm prepared to show you today. Mister? No. Mistar. Sister? No. Sistar. Women hold portals, stargates for star seeds. That's why nobody can match our DNA. All our DNA. Humpty, what's up, my guy? How's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. And I appreciate you and all the subscriptions, man. I'm glad that you're back, bro. So here we go. I was just discussing. Actually, I forgot what I was discussing. Ha! Let's start over. Let's do another one. So again, actually, Humpty, bro, you didn't even see this one. So I'm gonna play this one over.
So below. You are the Anu. As above, so below. 7 planets give you. As above, so below. 7 planets give you the
One more
7
time, guys. Sorry about
7
this.
metals, the 7 days of the week. Sunday for the sun, Saturday
My
for
favorite
Saturn.
food, Evo,
The 12
is
zodiac
chicken
give you the
wings,
12
hot
cranial
wings.
nerves, the 12 systems in your body, and the 12 cell salts. The universe is fractal. Everything mirrors itself. 0 and 1 is the binary code, which is in the male and female. 5 fingers for the 5 elements. 5 points on your body for the 5 elements. They demonize the middle finger because it's the element they hid, ether. Invisible field that all energy comes from and returns to. It connects everything together. As above,
So
below.
check that. Jose, you're killing me, broski. Holy smokes. All right, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You got me laughing there,
We've all
broski.
seen the viral videos of me decoding the Bible. We've just found something in the Gospel of John that is going to blow your mind. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. This word is not the vibrational frequency. The Holy Land is in you. Have you ever wondered what that high-pitched noise is in your ear when you are silent? Well, it turns out you can use that high-pitched noise to do something very mystical with yourself. Your brain is not one system. It consists of 2 hemispheres, a feminine right brain, Isis, a masculine left brain, Ra. The brain does not produce consciousness. Consciousness is downloaded into the brain. The brain is a computer.
Now I want to pause this because we just got another spectator that sometimes thinks that all this effort put into hypothetical metaphysics, which is not, it's actually logistically proven. Your faith for God has never been proven and never will be, because God doesn't dwell in a kingdom in the sky. He dwells in the temple inside you. And he is super conscious. He is the infinite consciousness, and your subconscious is the only way that you can press and contact into him. So, that being said, if you find any of these videos are non-beneficial to you, keep it pushing, friend. Go do your thing. You can go be negative on other people's lives and streams and channels and just continue spiraling in this negative energy. And guess what? When you become a negative bias responder, it manifests into depression, anxiety, mental conditioning, and mental disorders. But when you reprogram your brain to biasly respond positively, miracles start to unfold right before your eyes. You start to find prosperity, inner peace, and just tranquility, my friends. Well, it's not. You're not being real with me, because if you and I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not trying to. I love the fact that we can always agree to disagree respectfully, and that should never be able. That should never divide us due to the ideologies or all that bullshit crap that they try to separate us for. Because power to the people. Because the power of the people will always be stronger than the people in power. And as long as me and you are divided, we're always going to be enslaved to their systems. From the 5 families, from the 5 continents, the 5 big pharmas, the 5 big techs, the 5 big medias, the 5 big banks, and the 5 food distributors. So, If you're being real with me, my friend, are you really being real with yourself? Let's ask that question right now. If you find anything that I said to you non-beneficial at all, that's kind of it's kind of a tunnel vision, you know what I mean? When you have an open perspective, you're able to listen regardless if you agree with me or not. Respectfully, you can disagree with me, but the fact that you sit there and you actually took it in means that you were able to learn. You're able to arise in your guys's thoughts and self-awareness into a different type of conscientiousness. Thoughts on 9/11 conspiracies. We all know that it was set up. There was no planes. It was all lies. They were all explosions. If you would look up the interviews on the ground zero that same day, all they heard was explosions, did not see no planes. All the interviews were scrubbed off the internet, and it was definitely set up by George W.S. Bush. George W.S. Bush was not died from heart failure. He was actually trialed in a military tribunal and executed. And six other people were was subpoenaed to the tribunals. You're going to see Hillary Clinton pass away very soon too. Magically. Yeah. So, and like I said, I do apologize, Wibby. I'm not trying to be rude to you either, but you know what I mean? Some people do ask questions that they're rhetorical. And when I'm trying to explain something to you that is very beneficial, I'm a Freemason at the highest rank form. I've been connected with all of them. I've actually was offered to be the future of their brotherhood. I'm come from the national city of Canada, of the Freemason Brotherhood. And I'm very, very close and connected with all of them, and including all the families. So that being said, the reason why I chose to leave those guys is because you look so high, Wiggin. No, I don't use drugs. I'm sorry, guys. I used to drink a lot and I used to party when I was younger, but I think setting a better example for my son and and being stable, mentally clear, and and continue to manifest the reality that I choose to. Shameless, what's up, my broski? Yes, they're hardwired. They're not batteries. I have tried to fix those things so many freaking times. Thank you, Webster. I appreciate that. But this is not just an opinion. This is based on fact and logistics. And I'll show you a couple of videos from my brother Harry. He is a Freemason as well.
Religion is Religion is demon worship. If you follow a religion, you need to listen. Physical world is shaped by the mental world. This object was a thought in the mind before it was physical. All creation begins as a thought, then imagination, then energy, then physical reality. Thoughts shape the astral plane, same dimension you use when you imagine something and when you go.
Now, every thought we have is an electric. Every emotion that we have is a magnetic. We live in an electric magnetic world. We are light beings, like 369 Nikola Tesla says. You want to understand the universe? Then you must think sound, vibration, and frequency. Yes, life is a simulation. We do not live in a physical world. These black holes, these peoples are simulating a matrix, simulating this physical world in our minds. They're bad. No, I'm telling you, man, there's no batteries in there. You want me to take you to the fire alarm? Yeah, Taz, thank you. I appreciate you so much. He's not upset. He just wants to see that you know what I mean, that they're hardwired or battery. But there's one thing that I don't do is a lie. I don't tell the lie because I had the worst memory smoking marijuana. I'd always get caught in my lie. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I can't hide my facial expressions, never my emotions. So I was never a good liar. Plus, cowards they're cowards only lie because they're too scared to tell the truth. So my mom always taught me, don't ever lie, son, and you'll never have to face it. You know, honesty's always the best policy. And yeah. That being said, I just want to say hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It costs you guys nothing, but also is huge to us, and it helps me and my family manifest the life that we desire. Yes, it does. You're exactly right. It only postpones the truth. It causes more harm. And it just shows that you're not to be trusted because all you're going to do is lie. And if you're going to lie to somebody, then who else would you lie to? And about what? To what extent?
Religion is deep.
Okay, so let's get back on this. This is another one. I've already showed the chat earlier before. Yeah, clinging does cause pain. See, the worst thing that you can do is try to hold on to somebody that's already let go. Yes, and that's exactly what it is. There's no batteries in my damn fire alarms. Leave the fire alarms alone, bro. Anyways, I'm going to show you some interesting Freemason cult knowledge. And yeah, let's get it popping.
Have you ever wondered why all the ancients used to hold canes? Canes we use today.
Look how young
have
those
rubber
guys are. They don't
tips.
need
Ancient
canes.
used natural materials with metal
Conduct
handles
grounding.
and metal tips with a wooden pole. The ground is electromagnetic. These canes were used for grounding. The electromagnetic energy of the earth was connected to the body by grounding these poles. Today we use unnatural material, which doesn't allow energy from the earth to transfer to your hand. These canes were not for fashion, they were used to
Well
ground.
said, Humpty.
You have been
Wow, bud.
disconnected from the earth. Rubber sole shoes were invented to disconnect us. The ancients even had grounding shoes. Everything today has just been inverted. We've never been so disconnected from nature.
What do you guys think on that? Man, I got a C4 for that fucking alarm system. It drives me nuts. But like I said, the protection of my wife and my son means more to me than just something beeping and upsetting me. So I've learned to kind of tune it out. I don't even know it. I don't even notice it anymore. Well, Vortex, I'm sorry that you agree to that you disagree. Respectfully, we can agree to disagree. It doesn't mean that we have to be divided or hate each other like certain people do when they disagree and agree. I can respectfully disagree and agree with you and still be your friend. And so I just want to let you know, like these negative responses, this negative energy that people output, it's just ignorance. And they don't realize that that negative energy comes back to them 10 times forth. A cane is not a cane. If you just watch that video, you would understand everything it just told you. A cane is not a cane. You want to watch the video again?
There is a spiritual canon. Here's how I use Adam and God. This is the true way. Bless means be less. Bless means be less you. Religion comes from relegare, to hold back. Religion is the same root word as releg.
I'm speaking upon the laws of physics. You think I'm just trying to get you on faith? I'm sorry. I have all respect for the people that believe in their faith and it's impenetrable and they're strong as hell. But guess what? That still leaves doubt in the back of your mind if you're going to heaven or not. So therefore, you fail. You fail. There's no logistics behind that. It's just faith. So, Mr. Vortex, you talk out your bumhole. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? Cane is a cane. It sounds like you're tunnel vision and you're not even trying to hear what anybody else has to say. And you just chirp negativity on people's channels. But guess what? I wish you all the best and success, my friend. And maybe you can leave a good comment and maybe we can actually get to know each other. Maybe that might be wonderful, but I won't hold my breath. Let's get back to critical thinking now.
Means be less you. Religion comes from relegare, to hold back. Religion is the same.
If you don't like science, don't take prescription drug. Where's the relevant? That is so irrelevant to what I'm talking about, friend. Oh my God. You can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink it.
As relegate. The all-new Whoop is here.
Of course, Humpty. Go ahead. Can you re-ask me the questions that you have? Go ahead. Ask me again, bro. Shameless. You're killing me with this chirp shit. We are all connected. Separation is an illusion, hence being a dream. So separation is not an illusion. It's being disconnected from the universe, disconnected from your mind, disconnected from your soul, disconnected from your purpose. That's the disconnection, the human from the astral world, from the ether, the etheric energy, or the physical plane. See, we are at the very lowest form of the triangle. The triangle is, the bottom is the physical plane. Above us, right, is ether. That's the infinite energy that keeps this world going. They call it dark matter, but they lie to you on the mass scale. And then the lower astral. Then there's a higher astral, and then there's the mental plane. Everything that you see was once a thought. We don't live in a physical realm. We live in our minds that simulates this matrix through our black hole pupils from the visual cortex that connects to our brain. Now, the more that I started to study this, the more that you start to study this Freemason cult knowledge, it's called the Book of Wisdom. I'm actually going to leave the link to my brother's profile and all his information. You can find out for yourself. Do your own research and do your own. Hi, Mr. Vader. How you doing, buddy? It's good to have you here with us. So do your own research. You don't got to take my word for it. You know what I mean? My job is to just simply awaken people to a different type of consciousness. You know what I mean? Respectfully, they can agree or disagree. It doesn't mean that we got to be divided or we got to be enemies. That's true. I took shrooms and you can see the world in your mind. Yes. Actually, last year I had severe pneumonia in my right lung and I had pneumonia in my left lung. Also, my blood was poisoned and I was not healing. I almost passed away. The doctors were calling in everybody last year and, telling me to get my affairs in order. So I was like, wow, you know what I mean? So at that point, they started to treat my blood poisoning immediately, and then that's when it started to heal me. When I was going under, when I almost died, they gave me ketamine to put me under an induced coma. Dude, my body would disassemble into little millions of atoms and then come back together. This light would shine on me and made me feel so warm, so pure, and so I didn't know what it was. I felt like I had a conversation with God. That astral experience, I was looking down at my body the whole time while I was like floating around this hospital. It's crazy, man. Show me your alarm system. I can walk you through it. No research needed. Sorry guys, I messed it up. I guess I can't take it off here right now, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. And then, you know what? I'm definitely gonna try and figure something out tomorrow just because I don't wanna have to sit here and, I don't wanna have to sit here and, explain myself every 5 minutes to people that are just hung up on a sound in the background instead of the knowledge, the hidden knowledge and cult knowledge that I'm trying to speak to you guys. I'm trying to give to you guys. So, that being said, yeah, ketamine can occasionally a strong psychedelic experience. Yes, it does. It definitely does. I couldn't believe, so when I reassembled, I would say this number with letters in it, and it would end with my name, like 357, Vanier, Van Gagne. You know what I mean? It was fucking, it was weird, man. And then my body would stretch out to tendons, disassemble in a bunch of atoms, and then I'd assemble again back to my form, and I'd say these fucking 12 letters and numbers, and with my last name, it was 352, and I'm like, it was like reprogramming me. It was pretty wild, man. Webster, you're back, my boy. Read my comment. I'm curious about how you'll respond to that. I don't know which comment that you're talking about. Tess, you're the man. Or sorry, you're the shit. You're the shit. Anyways, scroll back. All right, I'll make you happy. I'll do it for you. Okay, I can't find it because there's too many. So if you'd like to re-enlighten me, that's fine. Out. I can answer whatever questions or concerns there or whatever that you'd like to talk about. Hey, how's it going? My name is Coco. Nice to meet you, Coco. It's glad to have you guys here. Everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. It costs you guys nothing, but it also helps us out immensely. And we can continue to manifest the life that we desire. My wife and my son. I'm really not doing this for myself. I don't gain nothing from this. You know, being mocked online when I'm just trying to wake people up, or even then, you know, I just want to get them to provide a good life that they can live. You know what I mean? And you know, they want for nothing as long as daddy's breathing. My son and my wife will want for nothing. You know, I'll give my last finger. Or I'll give my, you know what I mean, to make sure that they're safe, protected, and well provided for, and also raised properly. So Webby, if you want to re-enlighten me, I'll definitely. I don't mind having that conversation with you. Whatever you'd like to talk about, friend. You guys want to see another video by my bro Harry? Life-changing shit, bro. It's called the Book of Wisdom. Changed my life. Changed my life. From a notorious gang member to a father and just somebody who's seeking more positivity and enlightenment and spreading love and peace. It changed my life. Nye Taylor, hey, what's going on? What are you up to? Jayhawk Nation, sup, man? How's it going, J Nation? You know, shout outs to you guys, and I'm sending nothing but love and respect to everybody. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get back to it so we can hear some more.
Religion is deep.
You know, I mean, you work hard. If you want to buy yourself something extravagant, why should you deny yourself, right? You deserve it. It's great. Absolutely. Thanks.
Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to focus on this. So I'm going to teach you guys some symbolic form. Thank you, Shameless. Hey, listen, I don't take anything personal, guys. Even if you do upset me, I'll get over it. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's just petty emotions. You know what I mean? We got thick skin. We can handle jokes. We can get upset. Or we can, you know what I mean? People, we're never going to agree on everything. We're never, ever, you know what I mean? Some things could offend us easier than others and other things and et cetera, et cetera. I've learned to, you know what I mean? Just let things go off my back and never hold a grudge, because that's negative energy that I choose not to hold in my body or my heart. I choose to expel that and repute from any negative energy, ill intention, or harm's way. And I like to reprogram myself to loving, peace, tranquility, and enlightenment. And I appreciate that, Shameless. Thank you very much, bro. Sometimes I fuck around with people too, man, and you know what I mean. They don't know how to take it, so maybe that was you know what I mean. Vice versa, like I was taking it the same way some other people take me messing around with them. So that's basically. Okay, here we are. So I'm gonna show you guys this.
Earth is darkness, it produces no light. All of the light comes from above in the heavens. This is why religions stem back to the worship of the stars. Stars and planets are not rocks in space. They are spiritual energies that give life to physical existence. Everything has polar opposites. The earth is matter, the sky is spirit. Hot, cold, day, night, spirit and matter. When you look up in the sky, you are seeing the astral plane. They speak to us telepathically, giving us mental doubt.
I just want to say it's 333 right now. That's an angel number.
And regenerating your physical body. These energies govern life and conditions on this plane. Everything is being fed by the higher dimensions above us. As above, so below. These forces give us life and spirit. Everything in this plane is governed by above. Pope's dress has 33 buttons for the 33 vertebrae on your spine. Jesus was crucified in Golgotha, which means the place of the skull, because you crucify yourself and you raise your kundalini to the brain, past the 33rd vertebrae to the skull, which activates unused parts of your brain, heightens your intuition, and allows your brain to process information quicker, making you become enlightened. Crucifixion of Jesus never happened. It's symbolic of the renewal of your consciousness, crucifying your old self to become enlightened and fully awakened. You have to crucify your lower self, raise your kundalini, and activate your higher self. Pope's dress.
I'll answer your question, Jayhawk, and just a few. I just want to
sleep on a Sunday and just feeling that dread of the next day. You're losing in life because your phone is a tool of mind control designed to hijack your attention and redirect the force of your consciousness into nothingness. If you want to win in life, you must understand how your consciousness functions. Consciousness is the most potent force in the universe, and you have direct access to this. They condition your consciousness with fear.
Hey, John Hedgehog. Hello. Is it anything I can help you? Thanks, John, for coming and joining us. I appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Costs you guys nothing, but also helps us out. The pineal gland looks like the eye of Horde. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Doesn't it? So everything in this world is symbolic, color-coded and numeral-coded. Everything is connected together. Do you guys want to know why the Freemasons throw up the triangle? Because the sun's light comes down on a 33-degree triangle spectrum. Okay, this is not me shooting you or blowing your brains out. This is me blowing your mind from critical thinking. When you see me go critical minds, that's what I do at the end of all my videos. It shows that I'm, critical thinking, blowing your mind from critical thinking. Dope tats. Thank you, Malcolm. I appreciate you, bro. Also, sorry, let me get back to my bro Hawk. JJ, what's up, my bro? If you may ask. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. I send all my best wishes and my spirit and protection, and I wish that all the best to you as well. And whatever you do in life, just make sure that you do it for your sole purpose and always follow your heart. Always follow your heart. Your heart is where your soul is. That's the soul vortex that gives off your total field. And that's why, sickness and everything, it starts in your field before it enters the physical body. And that's what protects you. That's why they say protect your energy and watch who you have around you. Because if you're vibrating at a higher level and they're vibrating at lower chakra levels and they come into your total field, they're going to start taking your energy to replenish theirs, to balance it out. That's why you must watch who you have around and protect your energy. So now let's get back to it. Yes, I've came from notorious gangsterism. I've been to the penitentiary, drug dealing, all that crap that was in the past, you know what I mean? But I've made significant changes to myself. I've married a beautiful girl that, I've been with for 15 years now. I am so attracted to her. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. Saved my life in multiple areas that I don't even know. I have a 13-year-old son, Shane Jr. He is the best son in the world. I could not ask for a better child. I've never put my hand on my boy because violence only teaches more violence and distance the son and the father. When I scream and I raise my voice and I, put a little emphasis, you know what I mean? Emphasize the word fuck in there, he gets a little, it's a little intimidating, and I send him to his room. Masculinity and feminine is toxic unless you nurture. So after an hour, I go upstairs and I say, listen, son, I'm sorry that dad lost his cool. You know what I mean? This is what happened. This is what you were doing wrong. And when I tried to correct you, and then I enlighten him and I show him where we went wrong together. Because if he fails, then we fail as a family. We're raising princes. We're raising star seeds. You know what I mean? You want these Gen Zs to take office? We're all fucked. Excuse my language. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I get emotional too because, it's so hard to, you know what I mean? Keep people focused in the reality that we truly are. The sound, vibration, and frequencies. We need to be grounded all the time. You need to fast for 72 hours at least once a month. So what it does when you're fasting, after 48 hours, your body goes into a survival mode, shock, and it starts to shed all the expired cells, promoting all new cellular growth. You can also do it with cold plunges as well. Cold plunges helps out a lot of stuff. If anybody else has any more questions and anything, just please let me know. I'm gonna start looking for another video for you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. It costs you guys nothing. You guys are the best. I actually, you know what I mean? I can love each and every one of you guys equally. And I truly, truly appreciate your guys' presence here and just taking the time to listen to me and what I do. Regardless if you agree or you disagree, I truly appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. So let's get back to business.
Jesus will never save you. Allah will never save you. Jesus will never save you. Allah will never save you. Buddha will never save you. No one is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. The universe only exists in this mind of yours. You have to save yourself from the emotional and mental chaos that you are suffering from, the internal hell that you suffer from. Why let your mind take away your power? Why let your mind, the only thing that you can actually control, be an enemy of yours? You have to make the mind your friend so it gives you power. Don't just experience life.
So, and that's exactly what's happening today, is that people are going through life programmed, allowing their mind and its society and everything to control them instead of controlling their reality. So, I want to bring you guys back to a money affirmation that I do. This is my money tray, right here, guys. This is, you know, some of the non-legal tender currency that, you know what I mean, that has been broken up. I just put little pieces of it like that on here because I feel like it attracts more abundance. So this right here, these jade stones are from the mountains of China. They're genuine, they're not synthetic, they're not man-made, they're taken out from the ground, and it's called the good luck stone. These are, oh. So when I pick them up and I start holding them in my hand, they are just, it's like my hand starts tingling and vibrating. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Money comes easily, frequently, and abundantly. Abundance come to me 3 times 3 times 3, so mote it be. I call upon the powerful universe. I call upon the infinite cosmic energy to bestow me. I command all my affirmations and manifestations come to me now. Thank you. And with those sounds, it sends vibrations, and now I just coded that. And the more that you do, and you need to trust and release. You can't obsess it in your mind because it never comes. You need to just trust the universe and release it. And then that's how you continue to do so. You do so, you do so. Okay. So you guys, I remember telling a couple of friends about this, about the 666. That's the reason why Lucifer was deemed a god of this universe, of this world, because every object, location, matter, material, or anything that is existing into this physical plane where we stand has 6-dimensional sides to it. A top, a bottom, a right, a left, a front, and a back. 666, 6-dimensional sides to every physical matter. So mind over matter. The reason why they say that, because spirit is over physical. The physical realm is matter. The spirit realm is your mental plane. So that being said, mind over matter. But when you see the college graduates, when they put on the graduate hat, what is that? So with the G, with the Freemasons, the compass is all above the square, showing mind over matter. But when you show the graduation hat, the square is on top of the circle, showing dominance over the physical realm over mind.
Don't put that back in. The app says that they're not supposed to be out.
You are the Anunnaki.
Bed rotting is
As above, so below. 7 planets give you the. We've all seen the viral videos of me decoding the Bible. As above, so below. 7 planets give you the 7 chakras, the 7 metals, the 7 days of the week. Sunday for the sun, Saturday for Saturn. The 12 zodiac give you the 12 cranial nerves, the 12 systems in your body, and the 12 cell zones. The universe is fractal. Everything mirrors itself. 0 and 1 is the binary code, which is in the male and female. 5 fingers for the 5 elements. 5 points on your body for the 5 elements. They demonize the middle finger because it's the element they hid, ether, invisible field that all energy comes from.
So everything is tied in together, color coded, numeral coded, everything is coded together in this physical realm. There is so much more knowledge that I'm going to show you guys throughout the year that is going to blow your guys' mind. It's going to take your sanity. You're going to realize that you only live one life in this vessel, but your soul lives forever. God didn't give you a soul to take it back, my friends. This is a soul system, not a solar system. You were a Miss Star and a Sis Star, not a sister and a mister.
We've all seen the viral videos. The Holy Land is in. Have you ever wondered what that high-pitched noise is in your ear when you are silent? Canon, religion is. What is the meaning behind? What if I told you Lucifer runs this whole matrix, and Lucifer is not what you think it is? They'll trap in your soul in the earth. They'll trap in the earth. Every ancient culture has this 7-headed serpent. The serpent represents transformation because snakes shed their skin, symbolizing growth, renewal, and evolution. You are not just physical, you have 7 energy systems in your body. Are the 7 snakes. This was not actually a real 7-headed creature. This was the worldwide religion. I don't like saying religion, it wasn't a religion. It was the wisdom for spiritual transmutation, of transforming the 7 energy systems in the body, turning you from a material being into a spiritual being. It's all about ascending this physical, mortal body. Close your eyes, there is a being inside of you, a voice that no one else can hear but you. That is the spirit they wanted to ascend out of this body, because you are still in the womb. Body is a womb for your consciousness, and you can be born out of it into a new reality. Unless you are born again, you cannot see the kingdom of God, John 3:3. The symbol is a masterclass.
Sorry, I didn't see any of your comments. I'm just getting to that now. Sorry, guys, that the fire alarms are hardwired. I don't have batteries in them. The batteries were never in them when I purchased the home 2 years ago. They're hardwired. Unfortunately, the safety of my son and my wife mean more to me than the frustrations of that thing beeping. I've already tuned it out months ago. So let's get back to your guys'. What is your malfunction? Don't like it? Scroll away. Tess, you're the best. Tell my broski I sew it up. I eat 1 meal a day, and it's always after 1 a.m. 1 meal a day keeps you in higher chakra levels. 3 meals a day keep you in lower chakra levels. That is 100% correct, JJ. You're the man. Well said. Skylar, yes, sorry about the everybody. Rick and Morty shirt definitely fits the type of psychosis you have. Yeah, so I don't watch TV. My wife purchased these, and I don't care what people think about me, so. I got thick skin. You're not gonna upset me for any of that crap. And yeah, I wish you still the best and success. Maybe you can leave a positive comment. Maybe we can get to know each other. Anyways, so anybody else got any more questions? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Costs you guys nothing. Helps me manifest the life that my wife and my son desires and what they truly deserve. I just want to just spoil them. As long as daddy's breathing and he's got air in his lungs, that boy and that girl will never want for anything. Roddy, good to see you back. Many people and I have had a clear dream of my parents when they died. Each gave me a message. Your thoughts? Okay, so definitely that is your subconscious. We're all connected as one. We are all one. We are just simulating the rest of the world. It's hard for me to put this in a easy perspective because it's not. And I truly believe that they were sending you messages to enlighten you as well. Like they were a part of your subconscious. That subconscious was them giving you a message to you. It might be your own brain simulating it, or it might have been them. Again, I don't know that aspect of it. I do know that we are the observer of our soul, of our physical experience and existence, but there's another observer, which is the superconscious, the superconsciousness. And how to tap into and talk to that super consciousness, that infinite energy, aka God, is through your subconscious, through visualization with intent. Add your energy as much as you can, emotions, magnet, and then you seize it into reality with confirmation and power. You call upon the infinite energies of this universe to bestow you with abundance times three, or whatever it is, to protection or to give you your farewells to the ones that you truly love. Geoengineering, definitely. I believe it's been happening. I believe Stern has been doing that for years and years. I believe they're the ones that are constantly sending these hurricanes for disasters and disasters. The government wants you dependent and reluctant on them, so to pretend that they're here to help you, but they are not here to help you. And when disasters like that, who do the societies and like this the cities and the countries go to for aid? Governments. So definitely my thoughts on, natural catastrophes. It's definitely real, and geostorms, all that stuff is coming, and they're just waiting to release it on a certain time. I don't know. It feels like everything's been planned and already written in a book. You know what I mean? And it's already been So, Legend, do you consider yourself as an honest man? Yes, I do. I don't lie because I can't remember my lies. I can't quote what I said 5 seconds ago. So I would always get caught in a lie. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I can't hide a facial expression, never mind my emotions. And I believe cowards lie because they're scared to tell the truth. My mom always taught me, yo, you tell the truth. It's because you always remember the truth, but you'll get caught in your lie because you'll never remember your lie because it's not what happened in your head. And that's how you get caught lying in the future. So yes, I am an honest man. I believe honesty is the best policy and the only policy. And if you lie to somebody, then you cannot trust that person because they're liars. What do they gain from lying? I don't know. Why are people compulsive liars today? I don't know. But I know that I'm not a liar and I don't believe in lying. I would confess even if it hung me, even if it costed me dearly, I would still confess because I don't like lying. I think liars are cowards and they're scared to tell the truth. And that's exactly what I've been given. I've been protected by a higher power. I've been given a higher purpose, so I will be of service. Anything else, guys? Thinning the herd? Yeah, it's getting pretty late. I get everybody's getting pretty tired, I bet. Oh, I don't. Hey, Legend, that's very, that's so derogatory, my brother. I don't masturbate because, for one, semen retention, it enlightens my self-awareness, and my kundalini actually resurrects back into my temple, up my 33 vertebrae. I can actually show you the video if you guys like. How many times? I'm married to a beautiful woman that has a rockin' body. I don't need to masturbate, my friend. And and you know what? I choose to keep my precious life force before shooting it off in a sock. Semen retention, look it up. All the qualities and the health benefits and the spiritual the spiritual awareness that it gives you. So when that kundalini starts dropping down into our loins, ready to and get fired off, if you learn how to resist that, it resurrects back to the temple of God, giving you spiritual empowerment and self-awareness to consciousness, to your wildest dreams. I'm hearing I haven't got there yet, but I've been pushing towards it, and I'm going to continue to try and ascending. So again, I'm going to show you guys a couple more videos. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It costs you guys nothing. Oh, I want to tell you guys this. You can lead the horse to water, but you cannot make it drink it. Sense being made, critical thinking. You can only help somebody that wants to be helped. And the worst thing you can do is try to hold on to somebody that's let go a long time ago. Critical minds. Oh, it's not me shooting a gun at you. Sorry, let me just rephrase that. When I say critical minds, I know it's me blowing your mind from critical thinking. And whenever you see me meditate, you need to roll your eyes in the back of your head, right? Connecting your eyes to your subconscious. It's actually a special hidden technique that Freemasons have been doing during meditation for so long. It's actually the right way to meditate. And I bet it was so real, Roddy, for sure. And you know what I mean? And how awesome was that? I bet it really, you know what I mean? Closed a lot of painful doors that were just, you know what I mean, that you thought could never be closed. I'm so sorry to hear for your loss. And I want to express my deepest condolence, and I send my spirit with you to walk with you in protection during during your journey. And may the light be with you and give you peace, prosperity, and tranquility. Hey man, I just want to give a shout out to everybody on here, regardless if you agree with me or disagree. The fact that you actually took the time to take me in and just listen to what I do, it means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Shout outs to everybody that's here and all my new friends, you know what I mean? I just want to say thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys again soon. Let's get another couple more videos before I shut her down and try and get some sleep. I try to typically be sleeping. I don't like staying up because the rejuvenation, the healing, the recovery, the subconsciousness, the whole 10 yards. We're not supposed to, we're not nocturnal. We shouldn't be up. We're actually supposed to watch sunrise and be asleep after sunset. But here, let's get back to these videos and enlightening you guys some more Freemason cult knowledge.
Your head has this spiral, which is the Fibonacci sequence, which comes... Your head has this spiral, which is the Fibonacci sequence, which comes from the rotating fields of magnetism. If you look down on this electromagnetic field, you would see the lotus of life. Everything in nature contains this spiral, because everything comes from these electromagnetic atoms. That's why you have an anatomy, because you are a giant atom. Fibonacci is the...
You think it's coincidence that the first man and woman was named Adam and Eve? Man, I want to show you guys the Anunnaki one, man. Like, that is just like, it's beyond.
Exciting opportunity in Europe. Very expensive, exciting opportunity.
Ever wondered why graduates wear this hat?
That's what I was talking about, guys.
A square and a circle. The square created by the square, the circle created by the compass, which is the Freemasonic square and compass. The circle is eternal, no beginning, no end. The square creates the square, which is beginning and end. Spirit and matter, mind over matter, compass over the square. But in this case, we have the square over the circle, which represents matter over the spirit. The graduation cap symbolizes dominance of matter over spirit, representing the conditioning imposed by Saturnic energy. Hence why it's a black cap for the black cube of Saturn. That's why judges wear a black robe representing reinforcement and limitation. This is not a coincidence. Is university just conditioning to limit the human mind? Ever wondered
Yo,
why
Harry, you're the
graduates...
best, buddy. Honestly, what that guy is doing right now, he has jeopardized not only his life, but his family's life to get this information out to you guys today. So, is it beneficial now? Critical minds.